Today, we're going to be looking at your gaming setups and rating and reviewing them. All this was done on my Twitch channel, and I stream every Sunday to look at your gaming setups in our Discord. So make sure to join the Discord in the link in the description, and let's get into the first setup. This is Isaac. He's a 14-year-old out of Missouri. His main occupation is school, and his main games are Minecraft, Roblox, COD, Modern Warfare 2019, and Fortnite. He built the setup to have fun with his friends, listen to music, and watch videos, and it took him around 3 years to build and save up for this setup. He also made money for this setup by selling Pokemon cards at school, also making money from Christmas and birthdays. He built the setup all by himself, and here are the specs right here. From what I can tell, it looks like a 2-monitor setup here. Not the best, but I think you can clean up and declutter and maybe add some more personality than you already have. I do like the shelves up top for sure. Cable management definitely could be a little better. Yeah, I would say since you have like this big board in the middle, just mount everything to the back of this and it would fix itself. But yeah, overall it's not bad. I think that it could use some work though, for sure. Maybe some decluttering, some organization. From what I can see, it's not terrible, but I would give it probably a solid 5.5. I wish I could have seen more about the setup because, again, like, you know, Kesa was jumping jack. Kesa was doing jumping jacks next door. This is Braden. He's a 13-year-old out of Louisiana. He makes YouTube videos, he edits, and he also streams. He tends to play a lot of Valorant, but also plays other games like Minecraft, Fortnite, COD, and Roblox. And he built the setup to have a cool and nice place to chill, make videos, and play games. He started building this setup around February 2020, so about 3 years or so. And here are the specs and everything that he has built so far. He afforded the setup through allowance, birthday money, and Christmas money, and his dad helped him build majority of the setup. What inspired him to build this setup was me, Maddie K, TechSource, and Vermax. I know the cable management is terrible, but that is not one of my main focuses while building it. Oh no. No, man, no. Oh, it's so clean. It's so good before that, dude. Oh my gosh. Overall, I really do like the theme and the color scheme you're going for. The only thing I would really recommend is the cable management from what I'm seeing. The personality is clean. I like how you put a lot of the lighting here. The lighting shines really good too. At least he's honest, yeah. I think the biggest thing is you don't even have to be good at cable management, bro. You could just mount a raceway underneath, put all the cables in there, and then that's it. You know? Like, you could literally just put a nice raceway right underneath, stash all the cables in there, and then you're done. You don't even have to, like, organize them. People think you have to be, like, super organized with all your cables. You really don't have to. You can just throw everything in there and be done. You know? You don't have to focus that. It's really nice. Like, the color scheme you kept throughout the whole setup is really nice. I also like the little the Valorant knife is really cool on the stand. The PC with the lighting and everything looks great as well. Keyboard and mouse and everything look good. Is that my mouse pad? I think it is. Today's sponsor is actually me, GutzyAiden.com. There are some setups in this video that use my mouse pads, and if you like something you see, they're actually 20% off of 36x18s right now on GutzyAiden.com. Now back to the video. I would probably give this a solid 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. I really like this. I think that the vibe is really there. I think you could add a little bit more about him in this setup, but it's very clean for sure. All right, this is Amadi's setup. He's a 15-year-old and he's from Sweden. He plays Fortnite and Call of Duty sometimes. Built a setup from many content creators and he just wanted to have a clean workplace. How he afforded this setup was trading, drop shipping, and he also studies in school. And he financed the setup through earnings from drop shipping and trading, with the funds provided by both me and my family. W. That's really cool. His mom assisted him. Assassinated? Damn. What am I saying? His mom assisted him in building this setup, and that's pretty much everything that is there for the info. So looking at this, I mean, I really like the way this is going, man. I think that this is a vibe, and I think over time you'll keep building it up and making it better. The only thing I'd recommend is maybe to get this main monitor off the desk and maybe raise it a little higher. Overall, I really like the room, and this wall has mad potential. I would eventually maybe come up with something for this wall to be more designed. Also, maybe a bigger mouse pad too. Maybe it's time to do that. But this wall is so blank that I feel like it's a perfect opportunity to add all kinds of different personality. Like, you could do like a 3-piece like big art section. You could do like a shelf. You could do like slats if you wanted. There's just so much potential with this wall, and I think you're doing a good job of like building the setup itself. but I'm really excited for when you build the actual wall too. Cable management could be a little better. Obviously, maybe 1 or 2 raceways could really help this out. I would say it's probably a solid 6 out of 10. I would love to see more personality throughout the whole room, if I'm completely honest, but overall, it's not bad. This is Luca. He's a 13-year-old, almost turning 14 in April. He's an 8th grade student, and he does house and yard work for money for this setup. He lives in the northern US, and he built a setup for gaming and hopefully content creation soon. He started building it in the setup of Christmas 2022, and he did chores and started his lawn mowing business, and me and my dad built it together. W. Looking at this, though, I really think you guys did a great job. Like, just looking at the first initial images, this has a lot of personality, and I think this is really good at what you're building. For 13, this is pretty good. Like, the cable management, really solid. This is also really nice as well. Pre-built could be a little better. You can upgrade over time, but I really like the personality in the setup. I think that the shelves, the way you put them, is actually really solid. I think it's a solid, like, 7, and that's being a little bit gracious. I think the personality carries the setup. The personality and lighting carry the setup for sure. But I definitely think you should build the functionality a little better. And what I mean by this is maybe make one long desk instead of an L shape. Everybody got the idea last year to start making L-shaped desks because they were better. But if I'm being completely honest, chat, people that build the L-shaped desk, they don't give enough on one side. Now, it's different if you have one long desk, right? You have one long desk and then you do another long desk. But when you have one that's like short and short, it'd be better just to put one long setup. Because if you do the L shape, you only want to do that if you have long on both sides. If you don't have long on both sides, then it's just going to look like this. You know? This is Ollie. He's a 14-year-old out of Oregon. Main games are Rocket League, Geometry Dash, and it took him around 10 months to get it where it's at. He paid for the setup all by himself from summer jobs and helping his parents, and he built everything by himself. Okay, wait. Okay, I like this picture. Okay, bro. Yeah, we let him cook too much. Bro, what is Bud doing? Bro? He's got the grippers out, dude. All right. So looking at this setup, I mean, the cable management could be better, obviously, right? But it seems like it's a budget setup, so it seems like you just kind of threw everything. If it were me, I would say this wall's a little plain, and I'd love to see you add more. But I'm assuming you're in your saving for your PC arc, so I can't like complain. But overall, I mean, this is not a bad setup for 14. I mean, you got the Xbox for games. The Xbox Series S is a really good Xbox. I mean, it's a good console. You can still play keyboard and mouse, but you also have a laptop, so you can play maybe some games there or something. But overall, I mean, you did a pretty good job. I mean, this is a really nice aesthetically, and the desk itself is good. It's nice and big. You can probably put a PC on it later on. You did really good with the foundation, but yeah, I would say cable management is one of the big issues for me, and also like how plain the wall is. But for 14, this is really nice. I would give it a solid 6. I think I agree with chat. This is Brad. He's 14 and he's from the UK. He doesn't have any main games at the moment, but he plays a lot of GTA. He built it for gaming and productivity. Took him around a month to get it where it's at now, but he's had the PC for around 3 years and he just stopped using it for a while. All right. He afforded this setup by selling old stuff he didn't need and helping family with work, and he built it all by himself. Okay, cool. A lot of things I'm planning on upgrading, like a new PC, GutzyAiden mousepad, another 27-inch monitor, and adding some wall mounts. Okay, yeah. So then looking at this whole setup, I mean, like to see the PC there. I think honestly the layout of the setup is good. I like how you stuck your PS5 kind of right underneath there. That's a good spot for it. Everything that you did in this setup is right. It just, I think the wall mounts would help a lot. Cable management could be a little better, but you did your best for the most part. PC could have some upgrades, but you still have a decent PC, it looks like. The personality is a little lacking for sure. Personality is lacking a little bit, but I'm assuming you're gonna mount some of these monitors and stuff. So what I'd recommend is if you're keeping this theme like this, I would recommend to mount one monitor straight on, and I'd recommend to mount another monitor further to the right. Because right now, the way that you have it set up, you kind of like have to look directly at each screen. You know, you have to go like this, and it's kind of weird and awkward. So to combat that, you need to mount each monitor one straight on, and one kind of to the side, or one above or something like that. One above would probably be the best for this. Yeah, I'd probably give it a solid 6. Foundation is good. All you need is more personality and maybe some reorganization. Subscribe and also watch this video next. See ya.